The vision of the National MS Society is a world free of MS. So nearly 2,500 people are participating in Bike MS again this year, as they have for 35 years, to raise nearly $3 million here and nearly $80 million nationwide. Bike MS is the largest bike nonprofit event in the world. And ultimately, the goal is to fund the most promising research so that we can have answers for people living with MS. We also fund programs and services to improve the lives of people who are still, living that MS journey until we find a cure.
My wife was diagnosed in 1983, and by 1988, I decided it was time to do something about it. This is the only thing I could tangibly do to really do something about her disease, and I never stopped.
I don't have MS, my family doesn't have MS, but we're all here for a common purpose, and that's to get rid of the world with MS.
We have this circle of people around us that live with it every single day, and it's the thing that we can do and that we get to do, and that makes us feel connected to them and helps the bigger and broader world get that this is something worthy of putting their time and energy and money into.
There are only but less than 100 of us riding with MS. The other 1,900, 2,000 plus are just good people doing something bigger than themselves. And I get overwhelmed when I see stuff like this.
You meet so many people riding down the coast from Irvine into Carlsbad, and then you come into the finish line and you have the evening to see people at dinner, and you see them again at breakfast this morning, and then you pull in here and you see all the same people again. So the camaraderie is a lot more than you would on any one-day ride. Everybody's in it for the same reasons because of the mission, so it's a lot more cohesive group and a lot more fun than just a normal one-day get out there for speed. Most of the people here are not here for timing. There's no timing at this event. Nobody cares what time you finish.
Thank you.
Thank you. Woohoo!
It is enormously gratifying along the route to see the volunteers, and they're cheering or they're saying thank you for riding. And you realize that you are making a difference.
We have every level of non-management to management, including our CEO, involved in this event. And by doing this, it just underscores that we're all equals, we all got our own job to do, but we work so strongly together as a single team.
My wife was diagnosed with MS about 10 years ago, and we came to find out about the ride and the National MS Society and all the great work that they're doing. And this year I had my son join me because his mom has MS, and we're doing it. We got a big team. We got about 32 people on Team Monster Energy, and we're just raising money for a great cause.
There's people at the station who've been doing this for 25 years. Sam Rubin started it, and then people have come through, and it's just such a great event. I mean, you meet great people, the scenery is outstanding. Along the way, I've learned a lot about MS and how it affects people in different ways, and how it's unpredictable, and how it affects people in the prime of their lives, and just motivated me to be more committed and to do more.
They do a lot of research to find new medications to help people not only have relapsing, remitting type MS, but primary progressive, things that are progressing a little bit faster. There hasn't been any medications for that purpose yet, and now there is.
When I started 10 years ago, there were only 3 medications. And then we had some oral medications and some generics, and we now have 15 disease-modifying therapies for people living with MS.
I've been living with MS for 14 years. It's been a tough battle, but all these people here, over the 2,000 riders and everyone that donates, it just gives me strength and it fuels me to rise up and recover and to defeat MS.
I think it's the best organized thing I think I've ever been a part of. Every stop is well orchestrated, really clear, amazing amount of volunteers, amazing weather. It's been fabulous.
It makes me feel like I'm contributing to their progress with the disease and with the research and the medications, because 35 years ago when this ride started wasn't anywhere where we are today.
10 years ago, Howard's team wasn't even on my radar. It wasn't even a thought, nor was this event. And now it's one of the most important things I do in my life.
The commonality we all have is really, I think, something special. So we love this ride. It really is a great ride.